I'm appalled at what you said on that pod thing. It's disgusting.
This is the After the Show podcast. It's where we get honest and real with your ass. So sit back, relax, have a blast, because it's time for the After the Show podcast.
Yeah, hello and welcome to the KVJ After the Show podcast. Here we go. It is another beautiful day here. Got my lovely daughter, Caitlin, who popped in to say hello. I haven't seen her for a little bit of time, so it's nice to see her. Yeah,
welcome home to South Florida.
Mm-hmm. Any marathons on deck, or is that something that's maybe a yearly thing?
I think that's yearly, but I do have a race next Saturday.
Okay.
Okehili. Just a 5K.
Okay.
I love that park. That park is so cozy. Okehili?
Yeah.
I love it there.
It's nice, big.
It's huge.
It's a big old park, yeah.
When I ran the half marathon of the Palm Beaches, I sharded myself. Did you have control of your bowels the entire time you ran?
I did. You have to make sure you get up kind of early to handle all that. But then there was porta potties on the way.
Yeah, also, too, you're not going to have a pierogi party the night before either, you know.
I was so worried about my time. I don't know why I cared, because honestly, it doesn't matter. But I was so worried about my time, I would have rather sharded myself than stopped and gone to the porta potty.
I know why you cared. Because you're a fucking athlete.
Yeah.
Because you're a fucking psychopath.
And that too. A lot of times great athletes and psychos go hand in hand.
Like, what did it matter? Did anybody know? Do I even remember my time? No, I do not. I should have just gone to the potty.
Yeah, I don't even remember what kidney I donated to Bigfoot.
Damn.
They ask me all the time, they go, what kidney did you donate? Mm-hmm. I go, hold on, I got to text my boy. Why the fuck do I not know that? It's only 2 options.
Hopefully you kept the cuter one and you gave him the uglier one.
I don't know because they went through my belly button. I'm like, I think it's left. They go, are you sure about that? I go,
That's wild.
Let me call my boy, Bigfoot. Bigfoot, what did I give you? And sometimes he doesn't remember.
You said your knees are still kind of banged up from running?
Yeah, my one knee definitely hasn't recovered from the marathon.
You icing it every day?
I do, yeah.
20 minutes?
I do like 15 minutes.
Yeah, icing sucks, man.
hurts.
Have you had a professional look at it?
No, I mean.
Magnolia did the same thing. She pushed it too hard and ran a half marathon because she had to do it. And then she went and got it x-rayed, and they're like, oh, yeah, you've torn some stuff in here.
Yeah, you do not want HHKs. Hulk Hogan knees.
How long would it have taken for you to get that?
We'd still be here tomorrow.
Yes, it's a hard anagram to get.
HHK.
But Hogan would run down the aisle, and he'd be running as fast as he could, but he looked like he was running on ice, and there was no ice. So knees are tough, man.
Yeah, you got to be careful with them knees.
And she's not getting younger. A reminder. I'm like, there you go. That's what happens.
That's fucked up, Kev.
Yeah.
They love to say that I'm 30. I'm like, I'm 28, guys.
No, you cannot give 30 at 28. No, you still got 2 years left.
Yeah. Still love when I look around and see other people's bodies failing too.
Quietly, it does make me feel better.
Yeah.
We're in a club.
That's it.
People come up to me all the time. Bird, I had both my hips taken out. I'm like, thank you for making me feel better.
Yeah,
Yes.
I've only had one.
We're all failing. Well, I got this message from Becky. She said, today you were talking about the guy who went to the Michael movie, dressed as Michael Jackson, was singing until he got yelled at after he did a moonwalk down the aisle.
I say let him moonwalk.
Guy had me cracking up. I was walking to school with my 6th grade son. I asked him what he thought. He said, some people think they're more important than everybody else. And I said, yeah, that's definitely true. I think in this situation, it's no harm, no foul, and it's people like him that make life interesting. There's nothing better than safe, interesting, weird people. Here's
the difference that people are not really... The Taylor Swift thing was a concert, was it not? Wasn't that a...
I think it was a concert movie.
You went to the movie and you were singing along to her songs.
Yes.
This was a biopic, meaning it was a fucking movie with dialogue.
You have to follow a story.
You have to follow. Yeah. It's not a concert. It's a movie. So if someone's dancing and throughout the entire movie, it might be a little distracting.
I know, but I just want him to have fun.
What about the other people who paid, who did not have fun? Fuck them? Yeah, fuck them. It's 70 versus 1. Let the one person dance and interrupt. And look at, and I love goofy shit. I love when people dance. You cannot infringe on people's rights when they're trying to chill. It wasn't a concert. It's a biopic.
I say let him moonwalk.
Of course. That's how I know I'm right. That's how I know I'm right.
I mean, if you love the artist, would you then be upset if it's your absolute favorite artist ever and you were trying to see a movie about them and somebody were...
No, I there's just a concert, movie, anything. If I see somebody joyful and into it and dancing and up out of their seat, and yes, they are a menace to the people in the theater that want to have a quiet, peaceful experience. But I just see their joy and how much they're like loving it, and I love that for them.
I love that for them too, in their own house, not at a fucking theater. And again, I love when people get weird and do goofy shit, dancing around. It is a movie where there's dialogue going on. If you are going to do and dance and sing during a movie that has dialogue, you're going to piss off 80% of your... I'll give you 20. That's, oh, he's having a great time. I love it. Please just ruin it for everybody and dance on the aisles and spill my popcorn. I fucking love it. He's happy. I get that there's 20% that's going to like that. The other 80 who spent $25 a ticket, they want to watch the movie.
Yeah, I guess we're just going to disagree on this one, Karen.
Yeah, well, just a reminder.
And that's the other thing. Just because you complain, you're not a Karen. What the fuck? When did this happen?
So what
This
makes
guy's stabbing me. Can you tell him to stop stabbing me? Oh, shut up, Karen. Let him stab you. Stop your complaining. He's just stabbing you.
Stabbing is not the same as moonwalking.
If you're complaining, you're a Karen. No, he's fucking stabbing me. Just because you complain doesn't automatically make you a Karen.
What does make you a Karen then?
When you get involved in something that has nothing to do with you, your peace is not infringed. No one's doing anything wrong.
Yeah.
You're causing trouble. You are now inserting your bullshit.
So it's unwarranted complaining just to complain.
When somebody is messing something up for everybody else, the person that stops that from happening isn't a Karen. They're a fucking hero.
Right,
They're
okay.
stopping the problem.
Right. They're
There's a
doing what everybody
difference.
else wants.
Yes.
Yeah.
Of course I want the Michael Jackson guy to have fun. Of course I want him to moonwalk. I just don't want him to do it during the fucking movie.
I pray when you go see it, the person moonwalks right the fuck in front of you.
Oh, they'll knock over my popcorn.
Oh, yeah, you know they will.
Oh,
If you're going to that movie, I'm going to secretly send somebody in.
There's no way I don't get cola dick. They'll knock over my drink and I'll have crotch all over.
Yeah. They
And
do that thing. Remember when he throw his hat? They'll throw their hat and it'll hit your popcorn. It'll go in your face.
But Kevin, he's happy, so I should be happy.
Right.
Let
He's
him
put
have
on a
his
show
moment.
for you.
You Karen.
You should be thankful you
Yes.
picked the movie where he was there.
And then I complain, this guy just spilled cola all over my dick. Okay, Karen, sit back down and lay in your cola. All right, my bad. I guess I can never complain again. we change these definitions.
Guys, that'd be amazing if he went to the Michael movie.
Oh my gosh.
Honestly, if I find out where he's going, we'd have to find 10 Michael Jackson impersonators.
We must.
At that point, I would love
and
it.
just fill the theater.
And honestly, personally,
amazing.
I wouldn't say anything. I wouldn't get mad. But in my head, I'd go, all right, this fucking asshole is ruining it for everybody.
Well, and I think you do see that, and you see this so often now where people do go to the movies, they think that they're adding to the overall experience. They're like, the fact that we're in costume, the fact that we're cosplaying right here and doing a lightsaber battle right when the movie is going on. I saw that because somebody filmed that. They were doing a lightsaber battle, and these two dorks in the costumes were doing it underneath the
The theater, right?
yeah.
I love this so much.
Spoken like a true Sith.
I think this is amazing.
And I think other friends were like in the first two rows because they were like cheering and they were like they were
course.
loving it. And I was like, I don't know how we would feel about that.
They brought their own Jedi dork crew
They did,
to give
yeah.
them their height. You
Dork
can't-
hype.
She wants to see the world burn. We can't. She's Darth Maul. We cannot accept what she says.
I would be cheering on that lightsaber fight so hard. I'd go sit with the dorks.
But then you miss, I mean, if this is maybe your 5th time seeing the movie, you're like, this is great. But if it's your first time, you only see it one time.
Except I wouldn't be at the movie.
Look at what we're talking about. None of this presses her buttons. Now, if she's at a theater and she wants to watch a movie and someone's doing, I don't know, the jitterbug in front of her, she ain't going to be that happy. She ain't going to be that happy. Especially if it's a man.
What if somebody were saying all the lines because they've seen the movie so much and they're in front of you and they keep going, and they're like acting it out in front of you so you can hear it and it's kind of distracting. Would that bother you? Or are you just happy that they're so into the movie and enjoying themselves singing it for the 12th time?
It would be on a case by case. I look at singing and dancing differently than I look at saying lines in a movie.
Yeah.
To me, saying lines in a movie is, I don't know, kind of annoying. But someone who's singing and dancing and getting into it, I think that they are a vibe, and I say, let them go.
We were, I would say, a hair away from one of the lead singers of Bare Naked Ladies to look over at Virginia and say, hey, can you do me a favor? Shut the fuck up. All right, we're playing now.
I was in the back.
Because they were singing a song that was, the audience could really you could hear a pin drop. So people wanted to hear Bare Naked Ladies sing, if I had $1 million, I'd buy a monkey. And everyone's like, shut the fuck up. The guy on stage is like, security? Can somebody get this gremlin?
Yeah. So I remember we were watching a movie that, had all these lines in it in college, and we're watching this. One guy came in. He just always was just, that person was just, gosh, just kind of annoying.
Yes.
And he was saying all the lines and looking back, I'm like, would you shut the fuck up?
That's a different kind of dork.
And he just kept, you couldn't even enjoy the movie because he had to say every single line like he was so proud that he knew every line.
All right, we get it.
And the worst is when they sometimes they'll say it together with the character.
Yeah.
But then there's times
this guy was
they'll
beating
say
him
the line
by
before.
about 2 seconds. So you couldn't hear the line. You heard them saying the line. And it was really, I was watching more of him than the movie because I couldn't hear the movie. I'm like, I just finally got up. I'm like, I've seen this before. I'm going to go.
Label me a dick face then. I'm sorry. If you are at the movie theater and you start giving me the lines before the movie, you've seen it a couple times.
Right.
You love it. I haven't seen it yet.
They're showing off.
Now we know how to mess with him.
Oh, I know, yeah.
Oh, my gosh. I got to find out when he's going to the movies.
You got to get a Michael Jackson.
You need the whole script. Virginia will be like flipping through the script, trying to say the lines as they're getting ready to say it.
I'll pay somebody.
But my friend whispers, well, she'll blow the fucking...
Yeah.
I'll hide.
It'll be a disaster.
You won't see me.
Oh, no, she'll dress up as Michael Jackson. I'm going to know it's her from her dance moves. Hey, I'm going to be Michael Jackson. Watch this, everybody. Oh, it's Virginia. Like Michael Jackson.
Except it'll be like Michael Jackson, but it's not the Michael Jackson movie. I don't even understand why Michael Jackson's here.
Every movie you go to is going to have a Michael Jackson.
You're watching the new Star Wars movie, and there's Michael Jackson. You're like, why is he here?
Well, the last 2 movies I've gone to, I thought... First of all, I didn't get my popcorn, and I thought somebody was stalking me. The second time, I did get my popcorn, and then I immediately threw up after.
You might want to stay home.
I like the home experience, Virginia.
We were talking about the best show that is based in Miami. Golden Girls kind of came out on top at the end of the voting. Miami Vice was 2, and then they had Dexter at number 3. Burn Notice didn't do that well. Ballers didn't do that well. And I haven't heard anything about this one. You're right. I'd mentioned this when it first came out. The R.J. Decker Show. It's on Hulu and ABC. It's a detective show. He's based in Fort Lauderdale. And I don't know why I haven't watched it, but I have not heard anybody talk about it. So.
We're missing a couple, too. I know we are. That were big.
I'm talking, and we're talking just TV shows. I know there's movies, and a lot of people are trying to go down that path. I'm like, this is the TV shows that have been based. There was one that I saw. I can't remember the name of it. It had one word, and it was about Bitcoin in Miami. And it was a pretty decent first season. In fact, a lot of it was in Little Haiti, which I've never really seen Little Haiti. I don't think I've ever been in Little Haiti in Miami. It was, Little Havana, and then they've got Little Haiti as well. And so a lot of it was set there too. And they had one of those things where somebody died at the end. They got a body. They got to deal with it. And then the show freaking ended.
Oh.
They didn't renew it, and it's them dealing with this body. What the hell are we going to do? End credits, and then I still have no idea.
Oh, they thought they were getting a second season.
That's what happened with the show. I loved Mindhunters. It was so good. Everybody that loves murder specials and documentaries and programs were going just full gorilla ape shit over this stuff, and they would not. And I don't know if there was behind the scenes drama with the actors. It was such a good show, and it was really starting to cook up, and curtains, nothing. And people were pissed. You would have liked that. It's heavy.
If you
it's
love
scary.
something and then they end it before they like wrap it, you're like, really?
Yeah.
That sucks.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so it was pretty decent. It had a good cast and everything, but yeah, just nothing to. That's why anymore I hate to watch a show if it's not all wrapped up.
I'm with you.
Very hesitant.
Yes, I now will go. Did they end it? Or did they do that thing where they end season 4 and they never give you any kind of resolution? I hate getting blue balled like that.
Yeah, that's kind of what it is. Yeah, so I spent all that time. It was a complete waste of time to watch that whole series because I got there. Oh, geez.
Bless you.
Thank you.
Bless you.
What happened? Oh my gosh, I usually sneak way better than that. I'm quite embarrassed. That was on TV. Oh.
Yeah, I think it was maybe it was Startup. Yeah, I think that's it. It says cryptocurrency drama worth a binge. Netflix's Startup. It was on Netflix too.
Startup.
And I will tell you, don't do it because you got one season that just ends.
It started up and then it never ended.
Yeah.
It just left you hanging.
That was it.
Dang.
Got an email here from Jeremy. Said, so I watched Meet the Parents and Grown Ups recently, and it got me thinking, Adam Sandler or Ben Stiller, who is better?
I prefer Ben Stiller.
Wait, Adam Sandler or Ben Stiller, who's better just as an overall comedian?
I think in movies.
Oh, it's fucking Adam Sandler.
Sorry, it's Ben Stiller.
Are you shitting yourself?
Not now. I'm not running a marathon. But if I was, I would be.
It is not even close. Sandman just, and I like Ben Stiller as an actor. I think he's great. Sorry, man. Sandman's the way to go.
No way.
You're out of your mind.
Ben Stiller, 100%.
I would be shocked if the chat room goes Stiller over Sandler. In fact, I'll give you one punch on the chin if...
You'll punch me?
No.
Wow. I'm like...
I'll give you one punch on the chin. Well, that's not really fair. I lose and then I get punched.
No, I'll give you the punch on my chin. Go right for the butt. The butt chin. You have a target.
So if you don't know, Adam Sandler, you would have Happy Gilmore, you would have 50 First Dates, you would have The Water Boy, you'd have Big Daddy, Punch Drunk Love,
Wedding Crashers.
Wedding Singer.
Or Wedding Singer.
Yeah, a Wedding Crasher. You got Spanglish Mr. Deeds.
Punch Drunk Love when he shows off his serious side.
You know, the movie Hustle's not bad. That's the basketball one, but it wasn't terrible. You've got Murder Mystery. Oddly enough, those aren't terrible either. You got 1 and 2 on that.
Uncut Gems. That makes me want to fight people. I
You hated
watched
that, right?
Uncut Gems and I was so mad.
Yeah.
I was like, what is this?
Then you got Click.
I don't get the hate for Adam Sandler. Even if you don't like his movies, why do people think why do people give him so much hate?
I don't hate him.
No, but people do give him shit because Adam Sandler sucks and he's fucking terrible. The guy is such a goofy guy. He keeps it light. He wants to, just do goofy stuff. And not to mention, what a loyal guy. He's loyal to his crew. Now, that may annoy some people. I respect being loyal to your boys or your friends.
Now, Ben Stiller, if you're bringing his up, there's something about Mary. He's got the whole Meet the Fockers franchise. Meet the Parents and all that.
Zoolander.
He's got Zoolander. He's got Night at the Museum. That was pretty big. Voice stuff in Madagascar.
Dodgeball.
Yeah, that's right. Tropic Thunder.
Tropic Thunder was good.
Yeah.
Look, again, I like Ben Stiller. I think he's awesome as an actor. He got in some trouble with some politics. Definitely ran his mouth.
Wow. Yeah, Sandler's running away with it, 73%. But when you look, it'd be interesting to see if you could add up the box office takeaway.
I still think it's Sandler.
I do think it's Sandler on the money.
Here's
Then,
the thing.
I think that's your argument.
Critics can't stand Sandler. The fans love him. And my man always delivers in the box office.
Does he?
He does, absolutely. The fans go out and support Adam Sandler. The critics fucking can't stand him.
I like him. I think he's great, but I just like Ben Stiller more.
Yeah, I know a lot more about about Adam Sandler. And I heard that he was the kind of guy that liked to give it up for his crew. And
Have sex with everybody. I'm gonna fuck you.
all right, Rob Schneider,
then I'm
you get
gonna
a chance
fuck you.
next.
Then I'm gonna fuck you.
I never said that. It was all oral. No, but him and Chris Farley, they would always say, like, for example, Saturday Night Live was so cutthroat, and they said Rob Schneider was such a cutthroat son of a biscuit.
I believe that.
Even if he was boys with you, he would stab you in the
screw
back.
you.
They said Chris Farley was the first person, if you did a sketch and it crushed, he was the first guy to run right off the set and shake your hand and go, "You crushed it, man. That was awesome." He gave it up for his friends and his crew. And I think that's a special thing to do, especially in a cutthroat world like that, where everyone's just trying to shank you on every part, every part of your body.
I'm not surprised Rob Schneider was a dick.
Oh, there's so many stories of Rob Schneider. Oh, yeah, I wrote that. No, you didn't, Rob.
Worldwide earnings, when it comes to their movie totals, you've got Adam Sandler, approximately $5.55 billion.
Wow.
Oddly enough, his highest grossing films, number one, and no one would ever guess this, Hotel Transylvania 3.
It's because I believe that's some Netflix money. Netflix is throwing a lot of money when they do those bundled deals.
Those are only Netflix movies?
I think that was a Netflix movie.
His top three are 3, 2, and 1, Hotel Transylvania.
Wow.
And then Grown Ups, 2 and 1. Then Click, Pixels, Big Daddy, The Waterboy, Longest Yard. You don't mess with the Zohan, the Wedding Singer, and just go with it. There's no Happy Gilmore in the top at all.
Wow.
But I think you have to, again, it's when you're comparing Drake and the Beatles and who sold more albums. It's a different time.
Ben Stiller's movies have grossed over $2.6 billion. He averages $79 million per film. So Sandler by almost double. So, yeah, and he wins 73 to 27%. So it's Sandler.
And look, they've both been around since the 90s. They have been in the hunt.
Yeah. I mean, you'd take either career.
And I also just like Adam Sandler's vibe. I think he's goofy and fun.
Totally.
Just,
Lovable.
He comes off lighthearted. And maybe he's a monster behind the scenes. I don't know.
I don't think he is.
But I really do not. And if he was a monster behind the scenes, you would hear a lot more stories about that. He takes care of his crew.
Of all the celebrities, I really think that he is what you get. I mean, I've told you guys the story. The dudes that I live with in East Village when I had done there doing radio, one of them was a quad mate with Sandler at NYU. Which means, they all kind of had like 3 rooms connected. And he would say, yeah, Adam was just kind of goofy and he had a booger family. He'd pick his nose and then he had them and they all had names and he would do little shows for everybody. They'd go, is this guy playing with his boogers? And he put on like little theater productions with his boogers and like going, he was the weirdest freaking dude, but he was really awesome and funny. And then I saw a video of him in Fort Lauderdale in 1989 on spring break. He's shirtless and they're interviewing people. They're going, Sandman. It's like, who is this guy?
Well, I just feel like a guy that big should have a massive, massive ego. And I feel like he doesn't.
No, I've heard that too. He's very approachable. Like, he'll be down here. I think he's got a place in Boca. I don't think he's there that often, but anytime somebody runs into him, they say he's very gracious, does photos, and is a really cool guy.
And whether you hate his movies or not, he always finds a way to find a little bit of heart in those movies. That's not straight up just comedy.
Yeah.
There's some heart in there.
Yeah.
At least in my opinion.
Yeah. So, I mean, I love his acting. I love his movies. I love about everything he does. And then I just think he's a genuinely good person. And that's nice when you have that because you give a little bit more forgiveness.
My favorite movie of him all time is Punch Drunk Love, but it's not even a comedy. It's such a good movie. It's very dysfunctional.
Yeah.
And Philip Seymour Hoffman plays a great prick.
Philip Seymour Hoffman was I don't know, underrated. I think a lot of people gave him respect, but man, he had a lot in the tank. That guy was good.
I mean, when's the last time y'all saw Boogie Nights? There ain't no fat on that steak. That's a fantastic
I've never
movie.
seen that movie.
Burt Reynolds, has never seen it. He hated it. He hated the content, didn't want to do it. And basically, they wrote that kind of. Burt Reynolds' character is kind of where he was at in his life, kind of washed up, not getting those opportunities. He crushed that movie. He's one of the best parts of the movie.
Really?
Still has not seen the movie. He said he never wanted to watch the movie, never watched it.
Yeah, I got to put together a list of the most ridiculous movies I haven't seen. Like, I have not seen The Devil Wears Prada. I've not seen Boogie Nights.
I know there's classics that I go, I haven't seen. I mean, I just watched The Matrix not that long ago.
Yeah, oh, okay.
I haven't seen Inception.
Right.
Oh, Inception's good.
Sometimes life just happens, and I don't know why. You don't get to it. But yeah, I need to put that together. Danielle here with a little insight. Virginia, you saw somebody in the back of an ambulance, and it was a very bright light, and it seemed like they were in distress, and the driver was the only person that was in the ambulance, so nobody was attending to her.
Yes, it was freaking us out.
And Danielle thinks what you probably saw was a patient being taken from the hospital to hospice. So.
Oh.
Yeah.
They don't have to have two people in the ambulance?
Don't know. I mean, they're not doing well, but, you're like, all right.
You mean two paramedics or just two people, like patients in an ambulance?
No, I don't want two patients. Yeah. I want a driver, a patient, and then an attendant in the back with that patient.
I've been in many ambulances before, and there were without a doubt more than one person in the ambulance with me, working on me.
Well, what Kevin is saying is maybe she's going to her grave very soon.
They're like, don't waste the effort.
They don't waste the man hours.
Yeah. I wonder how often that happens where they do have to have a conversation and it's on the cusp where they could possibly save somebody, but they go, I don't. I mean, does that happen ever?
Yeah, I mean, it might. I mean, when you get to that stage, who knows? I mean, you're driving and, you get to a T in the road and to the left is hospice, to the right's the graveyard, and you look back, you're like,
well, imagine if you're like 90 years old, you got hit by a car and you're on the bike. Do they have to have those conversations going, is this even worth trying to revive them? I mean, I don't know. I'm asking the question.
I think they always do. I think they always give it full effort. It's the way you believe. It's
sure.
Like, I mean, unless they have a do not resuscitate or something like that. And it's been their wish saying, when I start to go, just, what, don't help me. I'm good.
Do you have that? Do not resuscitate, or do you have it?
Not yet, but I'm getting to the stage in life where you do all those glum things.
They're so depressing.
Yeah. I hate everything about it. It's like the terrible decisions, and then the commercials are awful.
Oh, I'm involved in something right now behind the scenes where I have to answer all these kind of depressing, odd, weird fucking questions. And I'm not going to lie. It's fucking with my head. Mm-hmm. It's to your point. It's not a fun activity.
I think what gets you is when the people that you grew up that were sex symbols and are close to your age, and they start addressing everything old people need. If you watch like all the news channels, all the 24/7 news channels, they got all those like what a life insurance stuff and whatever those things are.
Fuck, Tom Selleck's on there again talking about
your
reverse mortgage.
Right. Or your reverse mortgage.
Or your reverse heartbeat.
Like remember when he was Magnum? Damn it, now everything's reverse mortgage. God, it's so sad. And Lillian says, I have narcolepsy. My boyfriend has sleep apnea. I did my sleep study at a sleep center, but my boyfriend did his at home. His was inconclusive, so he has to do a sleep study at a sleep center. The at-home ones sometimes give inconclusive results, which mean you have to do the sleep study at a sleep center. If you want answers, also the companies who run most of the home sleep studies are a pain in the ass to deal with. Also, they can't give you super detailed information about your dream state, REM, deep sleep, light sleep, all that stuff. The at-home ones are recommended for convenience and gives people a chance to do the sleep study who otherwise wouldn't have done it due to having to go to a sleep center. But it's obviously easier to do at home due to scheduling, but they recommend going in if you can.
Yeah, I've sat down with my family. We have a whole plan on what's going on. Just, you got to keep in mind, too, I've had to go to a lot of doctor off visits in the last 3 or 4 months. That gets tiring. It's not a fun thing to always be in a doctor's office. And I know there's a lot of people out there that have to do the same thing, and they know exactly what I'm talking about. I am rebuilding the bird right now. The next thing we are trying to really zone in on, and we're taking it very, very seriously, is my sleep study. I am going in. I'm going into the professionals. I want the best sleep study you can possibly get to figure out some things. And then if I go through it, I can get on the microphone and explain, other stuff. Because I get a lot of emails from people going, Bird, I struggle with insomnia too. And there's little small things you can do even before you see a specialist that can get you on the right path. Like we talked about.
Porn and tug it.
Well, no, porn can really, we can wear this guy out. I can.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Usually that's when I'm kind of, come on, Caitlin's in here. Come on, you always talk about me.
Please tell us more about you tugging it as you look at Caitlin.
Well, you're always bringing out my masturbation schedule in front of Caitlin. It's so awkward. You do it on purpose. But yeah, for the record, tugging it usually does tucker me out a little bit.
It's tiring.
Yeah.
It's a lot of work into it.
You should make a video.
But the problem is another it's like Chinese food. I'm hungry again in 30 minutes. So
you got to go to bed. You're too much of an animal.
I'll pass out, but then I wake up from a night terror. I'm like, oh boy, I got to tug it again.
Yes.
Sorry, Caitlin. Virginia started this.
Yeah, I think it'd be great to document because so many people do go through it. That's the one thing is that sometimes when we talk about an issue and you think you're the only one there, the thing that is kind of cool is so many people are like, yeah, man, thanks for talking about it because I would never mention that. So,
well, I've gotten a lot of emails from people, and these are people that I broke bread with, I've had drinks with, and they'll send me. I don't want to say mean emails, but they kind of make you feel bad as if I'm not trying. And I swear on my mother, on everything that I believe in, I am really trying to take my health very seriously. It's just a process when you've got multiple things going on.
Yep.
But I don't want people to think I'm not doing the work. I swear to you, I'm doing the fucking work. I'm going to all my doctor appointments, and we are rebuilding the bird. I just don't want people thinking that I'm going home and jumping off the roof and
tugging it.
No, I am tugging it. And if you've never jumped off a roof and tugged it, sorry, Caitlin. She gets
the aerial tug.
She gets me going. And then I got to do a whole tug routine.
Gosh, that'd be something.
But yes, I just want to let the audience know that I'm not being a derelict and I am really trying. So I just want to let them know that.
Yeah. Well, I do appreciate anybody that's been through it. And we'll try to talk about it, help everybody else, because I know, sleep is one of those things. And it's, again, one of those old people commercials.
Tom Selleck again. Are you not sleeping?
Now it's Dr. Phil.
Oh,
Dr. Phil apparently can't sleep either.
Really?
He's doing a commercial, yeah.
I love it.
It's real, baby.
Yeah, that's why I like it. I'm like, oh, man, how much older is Dr. Phil now?
I almost can't even watch those commercials.
It's rough. It is rough. All right, well, thanks for all the emails. You can always get them to us, mail at kvjshow.com. Here, y'all enjoy your Tuesday. See y'all later. Goodbye.